Namaste. I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to your relationship reading for this week. How are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you all fine, happy, healthy, safe, and very loved. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata. Now, I upload one dedicated reading for career and one for relationships every single week, along with your individual zodiac sign readings every single month, plus a whole bunch of other mini three card readings for you to get a quick message on the go. I just request you to please check out my playlists. I know there is something there for you for sure. Now, I want you to understand these readings are timeless, though I'm setting it to this particular week, but it depends on when you find it, my friends. So, whenever you come across this reading, it's the right time for you. You take what's yours, leave the rest. Now, I'm going to give you messages back to back. All you have to do is claim it, affirm it, and run with it. So, let's start with what general energy for all relationships is this week. I'm already going to start to work on your individual sign readings for this month. My God, one card fell. And I'll be uploading them soon as well. Do check out the previous playlist. What's going on? What's going on? As you know, there is always a collective energy that we all kind of tap into. So if you feel that other people's suffering doesn't affect you, you're wrong. We are all connected to source, whether you call it humanity or whether you call it something beyond. So when somebody suffers or when majority of the universe is suffering, and today it is happening in the world, trust me, that's when the earth cries out in pain. And for me, that is the floods, that is the earthquakes, when there is so much of pain and anger, even within Mother Gaia herself. And we feel it too. So I know that whenever I pick these cards of the general energy, somehow the whole reading and its uncanny ties into it. So keep sending out affirmations for love and peace. And I do my best. I'm not saying I'm very good at it, but you know what? I try every day, even if it takes me 3 minutes, whenever I get a chance to sit down somewhere, in between my chores at home or my work, I set intentions for anybody, everybody. And I just say, let there be peace, let there be love, let there be health, let there be grace. And I request this for all of us at this particular time and for all time in memorial. And so be it. So, what is the energy for relationships this particular week? And I'm using my beautiful fairy oracle deck. I love this deck. I love the illustrations. Protect your dreams. This card talks about you being the guardian of your dreams, and this beautiful fairy is lying down out and about in nature. Look, I live in a place which is very hot half the time of the year. So I rarely get a chance to go out and spend time in nature, but whenever I do, I'm lucky I have a boardwalk right outside my house. I live on water. I go and sit down there and exactly place my hand on my heart. And I ask the universe to help me protect my deepest desires, first of all, to show me what they are, to guide me and to protect them. And the universe is telling you if you've had a deep wish to either reconnect with someone, to meet somebody brand new who is a member of your soul tribe, hold on to that dream. Sorry, I'm just going to move this out. Hold, hold on to that dream, that connection. The universe is asking you with every fiber of your dream, I said, of your being, to not give up on a certain dream you've had. Then the card of moderation comes out. This talks about pulling back. Have you been doing too much for someone? And this has got a lot of food here. So I don't know if you've been spending or overspending your time, your energy, your resources on someone. The universe is asking you to pull back. Or it also literally talks about, though I'm not talking about just help here, about you cutting something out. I don't know if it's a certain food. It could be an allergy, gluten. I have, I meet so many people every day who have some kind of a food allergy. It's not because Mother Earth is producing defective food. It is because we as human beings are poisoning her. And then her offspring, which is metals, the precious stones, and food, is going to have it. Yeah. Like when a woman is pregnant, it's so important that she eats correctly because she's got it to that baby. It's the same. So I know that a lot of us are having some kind of an allergy. It's not Mother Earth's fault, it's our fault. But if you do realize you have it, bring that certain food into moderation. Or, I don't know why I feel some of you are going all out beyond your means to impress someone. Pull back. Solitude. You know, when this card comes out, it is very much the Virgo energy. There could be a lot of loneliness here. Are you doing something or pulling out all the stops to impress someone? Now, this is a card of introspection. This could also be Pisces energy. Universe is asking you to pull back. Okay. Protect your dreams. I'm sensing this. You're trying to impress someone. I don't know who this is. Sit with yourself. Go within, like the hermit. There's a difference between being lonely and solitude. I think the universe is trying to show you that difference. You're not lonely. You are someone who's very secure, my friends. I believe if you have fewer friends, you're very secure as an individual. Okay. And I think this is especially true for women. I'm one. I mean, I'm not trying to bash women that we need a lot of friends to lift us up and men don't. I've seen this trend generally. Oh, you don't have anybody. Oh, you're sitting up. You keep hearing that. But you know what? I think if you're a woman, especially, and I'm not trying to be sexist here, but this is what I have experienced. If you have few friends, ones who are very close to you, the ones whom you are okay to attach your energy, because we're in 2023, energy transfer is real, good, bad, or ugly. You're very secure then. You know who you're dealing with and why. And you're also okay being in solitude because you love your company. If you do not like your company, how can you expect somebody else to like you? Step one to self love is loving yourself and being okay to being with yourself alone. Because wherever you go, there you are. Can you ever escape yourself? No. Go within. And the hermit energy, they're the Nancy Drews of the zodiac. They like to go to the bottom of things to find out answers. Is there something you're hiding from yourself, which you've kept hidden in certain cabinets of your heart? You've locked them, you've thrown away the key, or you don't want to even remember the code. I feel someone here is going way beyond their means to impress someone because they're scared of being alone. Wish wisely. You know that protect your dreams and wish wisely. This is the color of your shell, Sarah. The rest is all green. It's all your heart. Be intelligent. What are you asking for? You are in constant communication with a very high source, a very high being. This being is benevolent, super intelligent. It's listening to you. Your thoughts, your intentions are all energy impulses that you're sending out. And from that, along with your action and the vibration that your body produces, you create and manifest your destiny and your life. Wish wisely. Don't get carried away because everybody is, oh, I'm dating, oh, I'm this, you're alone. You're not. You are in love with yourself because you are your first soulmate from the first moment that you arrived here to the time when it's time to bounce and ascend. You are with you. I want someone here to understand that it may be very fashionable to have someone to date with, but if you are not at that point in your timeline, perhaps you still have some learning to do. It's okay. It is okay. Wish wisely because I think you have a dream in your heart and it is about love. It is about creating some kind of, how do I put it? A beautiful, cohesive relationship where things flow like water. There is no resistance. But some of you are feeling pressured to have somebody on your shoulder as your arm candy, as as the person you love, and you're feeling that pressure. Don't. We're all on different timelines, my friends. And if for some of you, love is not meant to be right now, it is not a permanent sentence, like a death sentence on you. It just means at this moment, the right people haven't arrived yet at their destination because that's when your paths collide. And the universe, your guardian angels, your past on loved ones, pets, they all have done the recce and said, this is the perfect person, that is the perfect person, this is when they'll be here, this is when you'll go there, and then you'll meet. And then it's like magic. Like they say, the rest will be history. Okay? Now, I want to take your second message. Now, this is going to be something very different. I'm going to try to tell you what is the zodiac sign coming towards you this week. Okay. And if there's going to be a potential, I'm going to clarify that energy. Let's see who's going to show up. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. There. Patience. This is the card of temperance. It's a number. 14 is the card of Sagittarius. Now, this could be someone who's a teacher, a guru, somebody who's very different from your culture, my friends. Perhaps a foreigner, somebody who travels for work. Uh, so somebody who's got a lot of fire and passion in their chart. A lot of fire. And they're very, how can I say, they love to chase. They like to go after things. Patience is something they do not have. They have a lot of energy and sometimes they don't know what to do with it. I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. I know. Always in a rush, but they have good hearts. Yeah. They may not want to commit very easily. They may be testing your patience, or they are somebody who's very impatient. I do not know. I'm going to clarify this energy for you. And I am going to take my right away and I will first ask a bit about where they're coming from, as in their past. What is this energy coming towards you from? As in, what is that past history? Two cards. It's one. Oh, one more card, please, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. Then, listen. Hermit. This is Virgo energy. Can you just check some of my Virgo readings? Also the Sagittarius reading, because this is coming towards you this week. This is somebody who could be a bit older, and Sag, is Guru. It's Jupiter. So this is somebody who's a teacher, very wise, someone who's shown the light to a lot of people. I don't know if this is a boss or someone that you look up to, like a mentor. There's also somebody who likes solitude, who's a bit of a loner. Um, they also are the Nancy Drews of the zodiac. They like to go to the bottom of things, find answers. I don't know if this is a doctor. See, the sixth house, which is Virgo, is about service. This is somebody who could be a nurse or a doctor. Um, it's also the house of your open enemies. This is somebody who works a lot, or they may be someone who's a guide. I don't know what this could mean for you. I don't know if this is some kind of a philosopher, teacher, researcher, older, but they like to be alone, or maybe they don't like to reveal too much about their life. Be a bit judgmental and critical as well. They like to criticize. They also like to delve very deep and find out the answers. Read that last line of that last page. Only the Virgos can do that. And they're very slow. They're very slow. So their past is this, where they may have been in solitude, where they have taken a break from stuff. This could be somebody who has been hermiting for some time. I don't know if they have a child. Um, page. And it's earth energy, just like that Virgo energy. So there is a combination of somebody coming towards you who has a lot of earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a combination. And the page is someone who wants a star, but is offering a very small pentacle. But listen, I wonder if they are someone who's taken a break from being in relationships and they are just offering very little. How do I put it? It's like they just want time alone. All they have to offer is a little pentacle to anybody. This is their past. They have not been in many relationships. I'm sensing this. Somebody who's a novice at love. Now, I also wonder if they are a parent and they have a child who's um, an earth sign, or this is somebody who's very hardworking and diligent. I don't know why I feel this is somebody who doesn't have much experience in the love arena. They have been a loner most of their life. I sense this, or this could be someone who is a parent with a child. Okay? Parent with a child. Now, this is their past. What is their intention of coming towards you this week? Whoever is watching this, thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Thank you. Let's see what their intention is of coming towards you. Five of Wands. And then I have the Eight of Wands. There's somebody could be flying towards you at God's speed. I don't know if they're coming charging towards you. They may literally catch a plane. How can they catch a bus? And I was going to say bus. Really? Please, Parna. Somebody could be flying towards you, or they are being communicating. I don't know if you've been fighting with this person. Their intention is to compete for your attention. And they know, or they feel that they have a lot of competition. But you know what? They are going to send out those Cupid's love arrows. You know, the energy is shifting so much. With their past being somebody who's a loner, they've not communicated much. They are going to get up, get up and start communicating with you, and they want you. What I'm feeling is this is somebody who's a novice, and they feel that you are somebody who's worth competing for, or they feel that they want to fight for you. Do you know this individual from your past? This is somebody who has a lot of fire. Could even be a Leo or a Sag, or even an Aries with the Emperor, somebody older. Maybe a lot of arrogance. See, they're coming towards you to fight with you, but it's very passionate. Look, there are some relationships where there's a lot, you may first start off as fighting with each other and be like, hello, what's wrong? A lot of back and forth, but it could turn into something very passionate. When they say the makeup sex is the best after you've had a fight, it's that energy. I'm not sensing anything negative here. I think it's going to be harmless fighting. I'm not sensing that hardcore, irritated energy. I'm not. And I'm going to tell you what I get. This is something which could start off as a fight with you, where, you butt heads over something. Maybe they're older to you, they have more experience. This is somebody who's older. I know this. But you know what I feel? They may have more experience in something related to work. But you have more experience in love because this person is inexperienced there. And I'm telling you this. They may have just had one relationship or two max, and they have a child. There's something like that going on here. You may have a huge argument with this individual, and it may be an all-out war, but then it's going to turn into, a lot of passion. Wow. What is your action and advice? Let's figure that out. Angel Michael, what's the action and advice? It's like you start off by butting heads, Archangel Michael. You're going to start off as butting heads with each other, and it's going to shift. This is your advice. Okay. Now, again, I have the Knight here. See, this person is going to come towards you very slowly, and the universe is telling you to also take things very slowly, because the Knight of Pentacles is, you have to like say, hello, can you move? They're very intelligent. They have a pentacle. They want to offer it to someone, but they're studying a situation. This is so Virgo. It irritates me so much because I have a lot of fire in my chart. I can't deal with this kind of slowness. But you are being asked to do that, my friends. Go slow. Could also be a lot of stress here. This is going to be a relationship where there is going to be a lot of fiery words spoken and a lot of passion too. It could give you a few sleepless nights. And I want to warn you that this is a 9. I don't want you to get to the 10. So go slow, go slow. And then there is a potential for a brand new start. I'll tell you what this could play out as. This is somebody who's going to come towards you with a lot of fire. They have Sag in their chart, period. But they're going to be either testing your patience Because A, this person does not have any experience in the love arena. And I think you are somebody who has dated quite a few people. They have spent a lot of time alone. I'm not saying away from the civilization on the Himalayas, but they've not been in many relationships. See, the Virgo energy is also the Mother Mary energy. It could be, I'm not reading cards in reverse. So it is somebody who's literally virginal, pure. They could have a child and they're coming out of some kind of a hiatus. Hiatus? I hope I'm not saying it wrong. But they've taken a break and they're coming back. And they are going to literally bump into you via some kind of a fight that you're going to have with them, some argument. Then it's going to flip into some kind of intense passion. But the universe is telling you to go slow with this individual. There could be a lot of sleepless nights where you are, either fighting or you're upset mentally with them, but there is a potential for a brand new start here. The Ace of Cups is for me a new energy, a new possibility for an emotion filled, love filled, caring, beautiful, romantic start in your life. But I just wonder if some of you feel overly stressed, you thank your stars that you did not invest too much and that you were slow. Because I don't like the nine of um, swords. It's a lot of mental stress, a lot of mental energy, and I think you may have a lot of arguments with this individual. So my final judgment on this whole energy is that you go slow. Because when there's so much of five of wands, fighting, this is going to be a very uh, how do I put it? A lot of words will be spoken here. A lot of feelings may get hurt here. So if you feel that this is something that is coming towards you, and sometimes the Ace of Cups means a lot of tears as well, I want you to have a roller coaster. And listen, I never ever am going to sugarcoat any of my readings. I'm going to tell you exactly what I feel. There is also an energy of this relationship being extremely passionate because all this kind of anger is I also sense some of you are working in the same field. So you're going to have a lot of these arguments at home. And I am right, you are right. And then it's going to be very passionate as well. I don't know if you're willing to ride this with someone. The potential for the Ace of Cups is there, but I still think you could tread a bit slowly and not give too much. Study, strategize, rethink before you jump in and offer that pentacle for stability. I just want to give you this as a heads up. Now, let's shift gears. I want to take a quick message from my Situations Tarot deck, and this is for just this week. It's not for the rest of your life, okay? And I'm going to be here guiding you every step of the way. God, that first message that I gave you, somebody is trying to do more than what they can. And I know that energy is here. I know it. Okay. So let's see what this deck wants to tell you, my friends. Listen, this is a card of somebody faking happiness. They're keeping up appearances. Why I think someone here is feels they have to keep a certain way that they look or that they are viewed by people. There is no such thing, my friends. You be what makes you comfortable. If you want to be single, be single. If you want to be with someone, be with someone. Don't be coerced into having a relationship because it's very important for you don't have anybody. Really? I don't care. When the time is right, you will have someone. But in the meanwhile, what do? Kiss a million frogs? Why? You don't have to. Someone here is keeping up appearances, and I want you to wipe off this paint, wash your face, and be your true, authentic self. Sorry. Crickets, silence, non action. This is the card of Pisces. You are being asked to pull back. Do not keep pushing. Sit down. Release the need to constantly be with someone, even though, like I said, you want to kiss a million frogs. Don't do it. On the other hand, somebody could suddenly ghost you and put silence between you and them. And I'm telling you, in this moment, it may feel like terrible. You may almost feel ghosted and blocked off because I feel this. In the fullness of time, You'll thank your stars. And I'm going to clarify these two cards. Bargaining and begging. Don't please do this. And Pisces, I'll tell you why I sense you in this reading. You're the card, I'm saying. You're the 12th house. You are about hidden relationships. You are about a divine love, a connection which is off the charts, out of this universe. You are one sign who is able to connect with other realms seamlessly, organically. You have this program downloaded. It's very easy for you to engage with that energy. You're about sacrifice. You're about giving and giving and giving, bending backwards, forwards, sideways, doing everything for someone just to have them in your life. And then when you are taken for a ride, you feel like a victim. You are also someone who wears those rose tinted glasses and goes through a relationship as everything is so good when it's not. I don't want you to keep bargaining and begging with someone. Nor do I want them to do it with you. I'm not saying like, let them beg you. No, I don't want anybody to beg anybody. If someone feels the need to bounce, let them. Don't try. The universe is asking you to take a break, be still, do not take any action, find another perspective. Because when the halo of the hanging man is lit, his Shahasara and his Ajna, what can I say? The energy there is in motion, it's lit, and answers come to you. And you'll understand the futility of bargaining and begging with someone. When their intentions are not clear, no matter how much you bargain or beg, or even if you call somebody else as a mediator, it's not, or a negotiator, it's not going to work. I'll also give you another message. There's somebody here who's playing you emotionally with all this water, and they're constantly negotiating their way and bargaining with you. And I think you are someone who's very soft hearted, single. This could be some of you planning to just become single this week. Your current status is available, and look at you, well dressed, suited, booted. You have a beautiful persona to the world. Remove this war paint where you feel that it's necessary to be with someone. You can be single and very much available. See what comes in. Don't be in a hurry to commit just because everybody around you is dating someone. Let them. Let them. If everybody's eating crap, do you want to eat it too? Because it's in fashion? Of course not. Be single and available. I want to clarify that threatened card. Somebody is going to ghost you suddenly. Sorry, this is your card. I just want you to relax about it. Okay? Understand that in the fullness of time, you'll thank your stars. The moon. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Can you watch some of my Virgo readings, Pisces readings, as well as Sag? Okay? This is a lot of secrets and a lot of fears. And that's what I sense that threatened. See, it's about fear. Somebody here feels that they have some kind of an inner prompt which is scaring them that you're already 20, you're already 18, you're already 25. I'm just giving you random numbers. You're 30, you don't have somebody still. Oh my God. So you are willing to, I'm not saying look like a clown, but I mean, don a certain role because there is some kind of a peer pressure, or you feel that if by this age you have nobody, you're going to have no one. This is a huge fear of yours. Now, I don't know if you are a parent, you're a mother, but you're somebody who's very caring and loving. You know how to love. You're emotionally intelligent. Don't threaten into love. I'm going to call the reading this. Don't be coerced to being in a relationship because it's in fashion. Don't be pressurized by your peers. Let them. Everybody has their own journey, my friends. You know what is right for you at the right time. It's also about your psyche, the moon. It's about your psyche. It's about your hidden fears. It could also be childhood fears. I don't know if some of you are worried that you'll never become a parent. There's no such thing. Our spirit babies are waiting to come into our immediate existence. They're waiting for the right people to show up. That's going to be their vehicle to arrive in your dimension. It's like this, if you had a chance to come back, if you believe in reincarnation, I do. I'll give you a simple example. If tomorrow you ran out of clothes and you were stuck somewhere butt naked, just imagining that is hilarious. And some stranger showed up and said, you can wear my clothes. Or if your mother, your brother, your husband, your, I don't know, girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody you know very well said, you would wear their clothes and just leave, right? So our spirit babies are waiting to enter the right vehicle, that where they feel comfortable in. So do not be afraid that you're not going to be a parent. Don't be threatened or coerced into relationships, please. Universe is asking you, this is Virgo energy, stuck energy, to get out of your fears because you're constantly looking at something. And this is the energy of somebody just studying something, reading something, looking at their investments, but this is no action. This is very stuck. And somebody here is scared that they're going to be stuck being single. And this fear, it's detrimental. I also feel someone here is taking so much time to figure something out in their life that they're permanently stuck. And I want to take one more card here. One more card on this energy. It's a lot of stuck energy. Not like constipated. Sorry for that. I mean, I'm just thinking like you just don't know what to do. Again, the Virgo energy. Listen, you are going to be dealing with somebody who's got a lot of Virgo in their chart. It's a given. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. You are someone who is either very slow, you are vibrating from fear. You are not making an effort to move forward or move backward. You're just constantly studying what you can do, what you will do, what you would have done. There is no action happening here. And at the same time, you're going around like this, either painting a smile on your face, or out of pressure and fear, you're like, you know what? I'll just date someone for the heck of it. Don't do it. Stop. Imagine yourself like this, who's got this painted face, happy. And imagine you being like this, confident, single, like I told you. If you are someone who's willing to have a few people in your close environment that you call your good friends, you're very secure. And on the other hand, if you're someone who's willing to be single till you find the right person, which is going to feel effortless, you'd rather not be a clown. And I want to put this out there for you. Now, I also want to clarify this lost and ghosted. Someone is going to um, ghost you. And somebody who had ghosted you in the past may try to contact you again via a negotiator. Listen, your advice is to please ignore them because I have the Five of Wands again. This is fighting. And then I have the Three of Cups. Somebody's going to try to manifest you back into their life. And I want to tell you this. They have put you in freaking third parties. They could have a drinking problem. They could have anger issues. What? In the fullness of time, you will thank your stars that this person ghosted you. You may even draft a thank you letter saying, my dear ghoster, merci beaucoup, shukriya, thank you, shukran. I'm telling you, gracias, mucho, because you're going to understand what they're about. They want to be in third parties, or they could have some other kind of things. I don't know if it's drinking or what. They like to either compete or they like to have a lot of people competing for them and they're very angry. They have anger issues and drinking problems. I'm glad they ghosted you. You will be too. Let me know when this plays out. Now, what I want to do is I just want to take a few cards. I want to take it from my Lenormands and then, no, you know what I'll do? I'll take some cards today from my Hidden Truth Oracle deck to give you messages from someone who ghosted you. I'm sensing this ghosting, that somebody's going to just suddenly ghost you, tell you what they could be thinking, trying to give you a heads up. Or if you are asking, by the way, I put up ghoster messages every week. Check out my playlists. I feel the need to pull some cards for this energy. The Archangel Michael, the Archangel Metatron. Don't fall. Hmm. You know what your first card is? I'm afraid to contact you. So basically, when this message shows up, I know somebody has done you wrong. Okay, they have what can I say, slighted you. They have done something really shady behind your back. Yeah, that's why they're afraid to contact you. But do they want to? Hell yeah. Because being near you is intoxicating for them. And this word intoxication brings back my message of somebody having drinking problems here. And the anger could come up when they have drunk a lot or they have done something which they're not supposed to too much. And being near you is intoxicating, is somebody who's just vibrating from the lower vibration of their swadhisthana, which holds that passion, that seed in you to create something. It could even be just creating a new, brand new life, a brand new project that's also about sex. This person has some kind of a sexual obsession with you, but they're scared to contact you. You came closer than anyone. You kind of broke through that barrier that this person had set up for, I don't know, I'm not saying centuries, for years, where they wouldn't allow people to proceed beyond a certain level. Then there was a big roadblock where their heart was closed off and they only vibrated from their swadhisthana, that to the lower vibration of a very sexual kind of an energy. They didn't want to deal with them from their anahata. Perhaps they dealt a lot with them from their Manipura, which is about self worth, I am this, our ego, and their Shahasara, intelligence, in the wrong way. Egotistical, I'm the best, you're nothing. I won't let you go past this. Only their mind, heart zero. You broke that barrier. You broke that barrier. They are not available today. And I'm telling you, you're going to thank your stars that they're not available. And let me tell you, somebody who is like this in this energy, who is either just about sex, anger. There's something about alcohol here as well, not willing to open their heart. I've seen alcohol and weird obsessive behaviors with somebody who's not willing to open their heart. It kind of augments that kind of a weird energy where you don't know what you're going to get on a certain day with someone, depending on, whether they're high on their alcohol and they're happy or they're coming down. I'm sensing that. And they gave you this message and they're afraid to contact you. They want to be near you, but they are very toxic. And they're giving you, maybe they're painting their face like a clown or painting the town red with their pictures on social media, saying they're not available. They know that you came closer than anyone else. And I'm telling you, if they've been looking for a replacement, they've not been able to find it. And they're pretending that they're not available. It's only because they're not finding someone who can come as close to as you were, literally a physical rendition of you and an emotional resemblance to you. They cannot find it. I'm not surprised. If you have your heart closed off, that's where your soul lives, your ruh. I mean, that's where it lives. And that is about love. That is that part of you, that very intimate part of you. It is only love. It is the purest form of energy in this body, which is filled with flesh and desires. That part is love. And if they keep it closed, what can I say? Good for them. Now, and this reading, my darlings, I'll take some angel answer cards for you, okay? Don't forget to check out my playlists and your individual sign readings, please. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. A year from now, this is my timing card. Whenever a timing card comes out, I want you to know it is about Chronos, it is about Lord Shani, it is about Saturn. It is about time, divine timing. It is about lessons. It is about karma. You still haven't either finished paying off a certain debt. I know this sounds heavy, but I have Capricorn moon. I am very much in tune with this energy. It's like till you pay off your debts. You've done all this shopping, yeah. Now you have a credit card debt. Till you pay it off, you're going to be blacklisted. It's going to be painful, but once it's done, everything opens up for you. And a year from now, you will be completely shocked at the transformation in your love life. Again, it says a year from now. It doesn't have to be a year from now. It could be in this December. For me, a year is 12 months. It could be in this month of December. When you reach a level and how can I say, you've skipped, a few of those lessons because you've learned it really quick. And Lord Shani, Capricorn, the energy, yeah, it tests you, keeps testing you till you pass it correctly. But then when you pass it, you're never doing that test again. And that's why I love that energy. And either a year from now or in December, or something being very close to happening. Because for me, this is my timing card. Something is already in motion. You set it in motion. It is going to happen. You are ready. Interestingly, it says you are ready. So I know some of you, all your experiences and disappointments in love are making you ready for something very important. And as you can see, there are two angels here. It's like you are meeting your soulmate, you are connecting with your twin flame. It's not going to be an easy journey. Two people are not meant to have rainbows and skittles and sunshine every day. You can have your fights, but you're going to be with someone for life. And that's what I want for you. And Saturn is about permanency because when he gives you something, there is no retesting you there. You're past. You're ready. You are ready. I think the person who's supposed to enter your timeline is perhaps lagging behind. Oh, they will come. They will come. Success. Success in love. I want to give you a heads up, my friends. Do not be forced to get into relationships because it is trending. Don't. Hashtag BS. Okay? Let everybody around you date because they think it's in fashion. You don't have to. Don't keep up these fake appearances because I don't want you to keep connecting and reconnecting and breaking, and then cleansing. Again, going through that process of purging. There is somebody there. In a year from now or in the month of December, you will, accelerate your process of passing through these tests in love one by one. And it's going to be painful. And I'm so sorry to say that because, it's a very karmic situation when Saturn is involved and when it's about time, but it's in divine timing because you're ready to welcome that perfect person who's going to be your match vibrationally, physically, sexually, mentally, everythingly. Yours, even spiritually, I'm going to say that. And success awaits you. And as you listen to my readings, my friends, I want you to know that every time you listen to it, my voice, my words are programming and reprogramming you. So sometimes, even when you are down and out and you are not able to vocalize positive things for yourself, my voice has done it for you. And watch how you manifest a love that is perfect and ideal for you. And I'm going to be here every week affirming, reaffirming that for you. All you have to do is claim it, affirm it, and run with it. Now, conversate with me, comment below. Let me know what you're going through. This too shall pass. Don't forget to watch your individual sign zodiac readings as well as all the other readings that I post for career, your blessings, the ghoster, relationships, all these. Check out my playlist. So enjoy this week. It's going to be a beautiful week ahead. Do not worry. I've given you enough knowledge how to deal with whatever any of this comes your way. And whatever the good was in this reading, I want you to grab it and claim it. It's yours. I don't care when you've come across this reading, my friends. Whenever you have, it is the right time for you. So with this, I'll close. I'll be back very soon with another reading. Until then, I just want to tell you from my Anahata to your Anahata, I love you. Namaste. Bye.